Good morning. 6 o'clock. Slept well. Apart from Snora Horace over there. Just a way to get up, have my breakfast, have some porridge, soaked oats, and pack away and head towards Glenfinnan, underneath the viaduct where that frickin' Harry Spotter film was made. Okay, catch you later. There we go, there's Snora Hunters and Wayne coming up the hill. This is day 2, heading up over this pass, the Glenfinnan Viaduct. Just come up over the hill and look at this. Honest to God, you just keep looking and it just keeps getting better. It's me up the pass, up over the pass from the Glen where we camped last night, heading towards Glenfinnan. Over there, where the sun is shining hopefully. Just met a couple of people, well, shouted hello. A couple of folk camping down there. It's like a marshland. Fuck that. So, dry night. Oh, nearly stuck it. Okay, no. Dry night last night. No midges. Fucking boost. Wind picked up a little bit in the middle of the night, but nothing bad, which is probably good for the midge. Got a tent away, totally dry. Sleeping bag. Bit damp on the outside because I'm a sweaty cunt when I'm sleeping. So, I just need to maybe take a layer off in my bed so I'm not so fucking hot at night. But all good. Happy to get a dry tent away. I know it's not going to last for long, but it's a good start. That wasn't. One of the things I said is if find an antler, taking it home. And I found one yesterday after about 6 kilometres. And Wayne and Snora Hunters said it's too early. And I thought, I know, I've tried to shed as much weight out of my bag so I'm not carrying so much weight, and I found an antler. But I took the decision to leave it. I've just stepped off this bog area heading into Glenfinnan. And I just found this. I've just found this beauty. I can't leave it. So, it's a way to get strapped to my bag, next to my pants, drying. So I'm just thinking of a name for my antlers I've just picked up. And you know what, it's even funnier. Because Arnie's real name's Anthony. I've got Anthony on my back. I knew you'd fucking lump it on me the whole trip. River crossing of the day. Nothing really. Nothing to worry about. So we'll just get through it. Just stacked it back there. Coming down that hill. Ah, totally. Sliding down. I wouldn't have minded, but I just seen Wayne and that up the hill. I thought they'll see this slide mark all the way down the hill in a minute. Coming into Glenfinnan. It's past 4k. I've been on this track. It's good for crunching in the kilometres. You can get some in pretty quick, as opposed to first thing this morning going up over the pass. It slows you up. But this is just like grinds the feet, and also it's just a bit boring. You know, I can hear cars, but I can smell a bacon roll or a burger. Stock up on some grub. I'm right at this sign, across this bridge, where it's going to tell me I'm not to let it go, because the bridge is under repair. Watch me. There is a way. Let's find the way. Oh, motherfucker. easy. But plenty of other folk have been finding the will and away already. Okay, monument done. More importantly, Glenfinnan Visitor Centre. Let's get some scoff, and then we're going underneath the viaduct over there. So, as we just left Glenfinnan Visitor Centre, sausage roll, and a hog roll, can and boo, cup of coffee, actually second coffee, because the two guys that were on the ferry with me, they arrived just as we were to leave, so I had a coffee with them. And Snora Hontus, it's hurt his foot, but he's ex-RAF, so it doesn't take much really to Airy Ferry. So I gave him some tape, taped his foot up, and then strapped Anthony back onto my back. And that's me heading to go under Gary Spotter's train viaduct. Here we go. The famous Glenfinnan Viaduct from the Harry Potter. Pretty special. Just passing under Glenfinnan Viaduct. Used to be in the Navy if you went under the Forth Rail Bridge. The train went over. Officer of the watch used to have to buy a case of beer for the boys. No beer for me today. So, some bridge like. My nephew Connor, he used to work for me. He used to get called Gary Potter, because he looked like Harry Potter. He had the glasses. He even used to dress up for him for fancy dress. Unbelievable. Gary Potter, this is for you. Look at that. Deer. Just sitting in the glen there. Beautiful. That's where I'm heading. Humans out for a walk. I came on this to be away from humans. Ah well, I don't think they'll be going too far. Next stop's is Bothy. I can't remember what it's called. I need to look it up. It is known as Electric Bothy. So there's electric in it. So a lot of people stop here for a charge up. I'm okay for electric. Let's turn up the Bothy. Electric in here. Anyone to use it? Couple of beds. Wind's really picked up now. So the Bothy was just down there, and I've come from over this hill up the back here, down through, up, and we're heading this way. Tachil Bothy. Looks like might have to don the waterproofs in a minute. The blue's there, but this looks like it's inbound. That's where I've just come from. Holy down there. What a climb. Just got to get back over here. Oh! Oh! Cold. Fucking Baltic. Freezing. So we need to keep moving. But we're over the top. Please close the gate. Pretty special. Vlogfest. Just have to go for it, guys. Vlogfest coming in there. Commit. Whew. energy sap in this bit. Not been talking much to camera this past few while. It was pretty blowy. It was hard work coming up that Belach, and coming down real fucking slippy. I stacked it, big time stacked it. The guy Dominic's walking behind me. I looked around, getting bad. Oh you bastard, it's a bog. I looked around to see if he caught me, but he didn't, so it was the embarrassment wasn't there. But concentration's been having to stay a little bit more focused on the feet are, because it's bogs and ankle breaking holes coming down here, so it's no pass, no tracks. It's just get your bearing and get going. Fucking hell, these. Oh man. Oh, Swampsville. Absolutely gorgeous. Got a pair of boobies up there, look. Just about down the bottom. Oh, that's been some climb, some descent through the bog. But you can see over here the woods. That's my next bearing over there in that corner, and I'm going to come in through the woods. But you need to stick to the river. Stick to the left hand side of this river and then cross it at the very bottom.
Something that makes us complete when we finally see.
Couple of boys here.
Here with the sun on our backs, it's all we need.
Not even. Had to deploy the windproofs, as they would say in the Navy. Shower came on as quick as you put it on. Shower went off, but I'm not complaining because we're all good. One little 5-minute shower. That's all we've had so far. This is hopefully destination for the night. Fire's on. I think I might stay outside though. It's meant to be pretty busy in here. There's meant to be quite a few folk in front of me. So we'll see how we get on. Seafton's view. A couple of guys just pitched over there. Absolutely stunning. Decided not to stay in the bothy. Decided to stay out here. It's a way to get busy in there. I don't know myself. Today's collection. Still not drunk. I'm a new boy. Expedition Foods chili con carne and rice. This is a big one. It's a 1,000-calorie job. This is tonight's view from my dinner. Okay, it's night 2. Night 2 of spinning dit about Arnie. So tonight's dit about Arnie, I had to think about this when I was walking. So Arnie and me share the same bunk space, same gulch. And Jock Steen, he was a hungry chunk, should we say. Liked his food. So one night me and Arnie put poppadoms and a chicken carcass in his bed. And the lights were out, Arnie was in his bed, I was in my bed, and all we heard in the middle of the night was Jock Steen coming in, getting into his pit. And Arnie was wetting his pants laughing. He was just he couldn't hold it in. He was wetting his pants. And Jock Steen got into his bed, and then it went quiet. And all you heard was Jock Steen was fucking chomping it, and Arnie just couldn't hold himself in. He was too excitable. Okay, that's Arnie dit night 2. Okay, map time for day 2. So let's move. So we started off here and we walked up here. Now this was a real steep climb, real steep out of here. Started coming down into Glenfinnan, and just here I found the antler right here. I'll just mark it on A. That's where I found him. There was a bog, I stepped up and it was just sitting there, and I thought, I can't not take it. Passed through the gate, came along here, I stacked it right here. I mean stacked it, slipped big, it was steep going down and I slipped big time. But it was alright, it was kind of soft peaty ground. Come down here and through the car park, signs telling you can't take the bridge because it's closed. Fucking watch me, cross the bridge into the visitor centre, went to the memorial, had a look, sat here, had some hog sausage rolls, left, and Snora Horace and Wayne from last night, they caught up with me here, but he'd hurt his foot, so helped him out and then left them. Came along here, under the viaduct, fucking Harry Potter viaduct, if you're into that piss, and then all the way up along here up to Corihori Bothy. Now that is the electric bothy. I just went in there, there's a few folk all charging up, I didn't need it, left there, and this was a climb. Seen a load of deer here right at this point, just they were right on the path in front of me. That was a right beast. And I met with Dominic about here, climbed out there, then we move on to this side. So we're up here, and this is where the gate is for the closed gate sign. And then we had to come down here. This was steep and seriously boggy. Took a long time. This was a slow process. Come along here, stick to the left of the river all the way along. Don't get trapped into it. Although I crossed over because I got up this steep verge here and it showed I had to go this way and then along, but I noticed I could cross the water and get back on that track without going steep, and the water was low, so I just went over the stepping stones, came all the way down, came along here, and this is where I crossed the river here, and then over the bridge. Steep climb into the woods along, and now I went up here. I didn't come out the outside, came along again, another steep climb, but it was good track, so you got some miles in, and I got to Achul Bothy. So I am outside in my tent. There's quite a few folk in there and I couldn't be arsed with it, so I've been in and chatted to them and got into my tent, but I hung my sleeping bag up because it was a bit damp on the outside, the condensation off my sweaty carcass. So here tonight, so that's about 32 kilometres I've done today, which is not too bad considering some of the terrain in the hills. So that was a cracking day today. Set off a long day, but I took a long break at Glenfinnan. I was away to leave, and then the two guys that were camped up near me last night arrived, so I sat and had a coffee with him because he was limping. And he took out his pocket, he's ex-RAF, that's why he was pussyfooting around. He took out his pocket a bag of pink tablets. He said, "You should know what these are, from the Navy." I thought, I have not seen them tablets since I left. I told him just to mask and tape it onto his foot and just to man up and crack on. But no, cracking day, and then left a lot of climbing, a lot of bogs. Got to Achul Bothy, and there's quite a lot of folk here. And there's more folk coming because I seen them earlier on at the other bothy as I passed, and I couldn't be arsed with it, so I'm parked outside Went in for a while, chatted to some people. Outside, sat and had my tea, reminisced about getting my antler. Made my day big time, that did. Honestly, I was feeling blessed today. I thought, fucking hell, Armando's looking after me, even though he's making me carry some extra luggage, he's fucking looking after me. I just feel, honestly, I feel so privileged to be on this. It's taken a long time to plan it, and it's quite overwhelming at times, you know, because it's a bit surreal to be on it and doing it, but I'm loving it. Okay, catch us tomorrow, guys.